Hi, I'm Lisa Christiansen of sunny San Diego, and I am here at Villa Conti in Foglia, Italy. And I am so excited to be here with Gabrielle
Coglianese.
Thank you. And
Christiane.
And you've noticed some of the pictures that are incorporated into this are really quite amazing. And if you've noticed in a lot of the pictures that I've posted here and there and just throughout the website and the internet and Facebook and the different things, you'll notice that I've got a lot of pictures with horses, and this is because I grew up with them. And I've always been very blessed to be able to just hold out my hand and have a horse come up, and we were just talking about this, and I don't know why, and so you're going to tell me why they do that. So they come up to me, and I have a very easy time for them to come up and to be able to do this. And sometimes they'll kind of, I don't know about that. I don't think that's such a good idea.
Be careful.
Yeah.
I know you.
And then we'll stand there and we'll look at each other for a minute. It's almost like we're making a connection, and then they decide, okay, well, maybe that was okay, I don't mind, and so then I can go back up and do this a little bit more, and they're okay with this, and I've never understood why. But I've never, ever, in all of my whole life, I've never had a horse allow me to do what I did today in the pictures that you'll see on this video, to where I've never been able to just go up and do this and hold it and be able to give the horse a kiss. And
it's really a simple thing, really, because if you're gonna stretch out, if you hold this for me 1 second. So if you stretch out both hands to horse, and you try to grab him, you're gonna, how we say it, Christiane?
The horse is feeling restricted.
Yeah, exactly. The horse feels restricted, and wants to go out of this situation. So if you can put your both hands around the horse, and then just with a light touch, you would a caress, how you say?
Yes, yes, like a gentle
touch.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can ask the horse to come towards you. But the moment you're gonna give too much pressure, the horse gonna pull away, or normally he goes into pressure. So if you touch hard, the horse would come to you. Yeah, because he goes into pressure. That is sometimes, most of the time, there's a bad thing, because if you have a horse standing on your foot and you want to try to push him away, it doesn't go away. He pushes more on your foot. So
a lot like people.
Oh yeah.
Because we were talking about that too, about the eye contact.
Oh yeah.
And how, when in a confrontational situation, it's the first one who moves their eyes. They lose.
Yeah, with horses normally, or when you look a horse into the eye, you tell him to go away. So, and this comes from the nature, because if predators goes to hunt, he needs to focus on one prey. So he focus on this and looks him into the eye and says, "Oh, I just need to get you." And the horse learned, if somebody looks at me in my eyes, I need to run away.
Okay.
Yeah. And
so they see us as a predator.
Oh yeah, because we're
so tiny.
They don't see really the difference, because you have also like wild dogs and stuff. They hunt in groups. So maybe it's one small one, but if they're in 10, they're a much bigger group. Yeah. And how we are built, like eyes more frontal, shoulder square, up high, it's a sign of predators. Yeah.
Right.
Like the prey animals, they have their eyes more sideways, so they can see all around the whole way around. So they know if somebody is coming in.
I remember, and this is something else we were talking about earlier, when I was standing on the horse for my brother, when my brother asked me to stand on the horse, and I first thought, I don't know, this is such a good idea.
That's crazy. Dangerous stuff.
I didn't know this. It seemed like a good idea.
So what made it
possible that I was so blessed that the horse did not move. I know for me, I felt it took a minute to feel trust for the horse that he wasn't going to move. And once I thought, okay, I'm ready, I can do this, and had my center, in my core, got confident, and I was able to stand up. What was it about the horse that decided this was a good idea to stand still?
Yeah, first of all, you need to have you need to be confident in doing things, yeah, and have trust. And trust is not just to trust and do it, but you need really to feel it, yeah. So horses are really sensitive, and they can feel fear, if you want, like this. And this also comes again from the nature, because in nature, if they live in a herd, you have some horses, they maybe graze, and other horses, they are like like lookouts, yeah. So they're checking out if something is coming. If they see something, they need just to look at it. And a lot of stuff happens in the body if you get a little bit nervous. So you see something, I'm not sure what it is. Maybe the adrenaline raises, heart beat raises, sweat, and a lot of more. And the horses around them, they can sense it. They need to sense it. So
kind of like people.
Exactly. It's really similar. And so if you are confident in yourself or in what you do, you can transmit it to the horse. And there is a lot of funny stories, if you want, like this, yeah. There are some crazy horse, or one crazy horse out in the pasture, and nobody can go close to this horse, yeah, because he would strike out and do a lot of stuff. And then is this father who tells the story that he was outside, of course, of the pasture, and his boy, I think 6 or 7 years old, went just in this pasture, and he didn't see that the boy went in, or his son, and he went just close to the horse and started to give him a rub and stuff, and the horse was easy, he did nothing. And this is also your intention, yeah. So if you want to catch a horse in the pasture, and you say, oh, I'm gonna catch you, you're never ever gonna catch the horse. A good thing what Monty Roberts says, never catch your horse, but let the horse catch you.
Yes.
It's the easy way to do it.
Yes. And we were talking about how that's so much like people. And the reason that I wanted us to be able to have this conversation is because that's the one thing that we noticed in our conversation earlier with the psychology of the horse and the psychology of people is so much the same. And the process that we take them through is very much the same. Very similar. Yeah. So what I'm understanding is because I was trusting the horse and I was not afraid, then he was trusting me to not be up to no good. So he knew that everything was okay. Yeah. And that's why he let me stand up and stayed still for me. And then earlier you were showing me the video, and that's what I was about to ask you. When they have the blinders on, can you tell me more about that again?
Yeah, I think that's a good question for Christiane, if you want to answer this question.
Yes.
Just press this one.
What we do often is when we have horses who have problems with the rider on, they start rearing up, that we put on a pacifier. It's like googles from the racetracks, and we tape it that they just get the focus to the front and not to up anymore. And we learned that horses are not moving into a direction where they cannot see. So if we close up the vision to up, he will not go up. And so
when you say he won't go up, that means that he won't throw you.
He won't rear up, exactly. And so if you just gets the focus to the direction in front of you, he would just go straight and not up anymore. And then gradually we will take more and more away so that he has in the very end the vision up again, but he's fine with the rider.
And I noticed you